Hi, my name is James Nagy, and I'm here with SERVPRO Explains, where we take important concepts and break it down into bite-sized information. Now, I'd like to start by talking about flood insurance, or at least the basics around it. If you didn't know, your home insurance policy, as well as your renter's insurance policy, does not cover flood damages. So if you do have flooding, you'll have to pay for cleanup and mitigation services out of pocket. Now, that's important because the national average to clean up a water damage is around $3,000. But honestly, we've seen bills go way higher than that. It just kind of depends on the circumstances and the size of your property. Now, before you kind of brush off and say, well, I've never had flooding and I never will, keep in mind that in 2020, this is in Alexander, Caldwell, Burke, Catawba, and Iredell counties, 28% of our water damages came from storms. So, flooding is a pretty common occurrence here in our area. Now, you might say, okay, that's expensive and maybe I should consider it, but do I need it? So, if you live in one of these three groups, you definitely want to consider it. And in fact, your mortgage lender may even require it. And that's if you live in a floodplain, live near a river, or live near the coast. Having said that, really anybody could get flood insurance because all you need is a lot of rain in a short period of time and you've got flooding. So you're saying, okay, yep, should definitely consider getting flood insurance, but where do I get it? How do I start? So the federal government has this program known as the National Flood Insurance Program, the NFIP, and it does a lot of things, but one of the most important here is that it covers flood insurance for direct flood and flood-related damages. The only real downside to this is there's a 30-day waiting period, so unfortunately, you can't wait until the last second to get it. So if you do think you want to get this through the National Flood Insurance Program, I'd go ahead and get it now. The other option, of course, is through the Private Flood Insurance Program. The state offers it, and you may want to weigh those options as well, but ultimately it's going to be up to you, and you should talk to your local insurance agent or your insurance company to make that decision. And if you do decide you want to go either route, they can help you with the application process. So again, if you decide you want flood insurance, these two options are for you. And if you live near or in a floodplain, live near a river or near the coast, you definitely want to get flood insurance. And remember, these can be pretty expensive. So remember, SERVPRO is here if you need help. My name is James Nagy, and I'll see you next time on SERVPRO Explains.